I'm sort of reluctant to say that I was lucky because I actually have a sort of separate side story. I'm going to go off on a tangent, Jay. I hope you don't, Dr.
No,
Saki.
that's fine. Go ahead. Please go.
Um, so when I was at Stanford, actually, I think I was when I was at Stanford, I think this was the year after Whitman. I was a junior, and I think I was applying for a fellowship program in Sacramento to work at the California State, I guess, what is it, like the legislature. And I think I like applied and was asked to come in for an interview. So I remember making my way out to Sacramento and then like, going through the interview process with these staffers for, I forget, like, I think it was like various legislators, staffers who were like administering this fellowship program. And one of the questions they asked me was, it's interesting to hear about how, it's interesting to hear about my background. You have two younger brothers who all like have, the same background, but your two younger brothers did not go to college. Like, why are you in college? Why are they not in college? What's the difference? They asked me. And I think at the time I was just being like completely honest and just like unfiltered. And I said to them, it was completely luck. Like, it was just luck. Like, and I explained that by saying that I really had the privilege, or like I was lucky to have had the right educators, the right people sort of guiding me along the way, who intervened and who would like help to sort of tell me, like, make sure you study for the PSAT or whatever it's called now. Maybe I'm showing my age. And who would encourage me to take the SATs and to apply to certain schools. Like, these are people who had a direct material impact on my life. And I'm not certain that my brothers had the same kind of intervention or opportunity. They went to different schools. And I don't know, for whatever reason, they didn't go to college. I did not get that fellowship. I was not accepted. And I think it's because of that answer that I gave, because I think for a lot of hardworking like folks like you and me, the idea that success could somehow be left up to chance is not a really like popular narrative, I don't think. And I realize now in retrospect that like I probably didn't answer the question entirely correctly. Like, I probably should have said, I worked hard. Yes, like I did work hard in school, but regardless of how hard you work, I think there is nonetheless some other like portion of success that is attributable to being at the right place at the right time and having the right kinds of influencers in your life. And to this day, like, I still keep in touch with those influencers from my high school days. My high school history teacher, Lynn Frankenberg, I still keep in touch with her. If it wasn't for her, I would not have been admitted to Stanford. I wasn't going to apply to Stanford. I never even crossed my mind that like Stanford was a potential option. And she insisted, and well, I guess the rest is history.